That's what you want? That's your home girl?
Yeah, Barbie. She did a video with you.
She did a video with me before? Huh?
No, but I seen you at the she watched my video.
You see me at where?
At the O.
Oh, word up.
And she watched my video.
Oh, she watching your video?
All three of them.
What y'all got going on early in the morning?
Nothing. You already know. I ain't smoked no since, you know.
Since then?
Yeah.
That's good.
And pretty much. Yeah, she's pregnant. It's my best friend.
Oh, you pregnant? What's your name?
Barbie.
Who?
Barbie.
Barbie?
Yeah.
Barbie, how many months you pregnant is?
I'm 5.
You 5 months? Okay, I see your little stomach poking out.
So basically, she can't smoke, you know, she basically helping me. Because I told her about that, you know, that fentanyl scare. I'm really scared to smoke.
I mean, honestly, I started with her, so it's just like, if I want to be done, like, you gotta be there and cool. Like,
that's right, that's right.
That's crazy.
Each one teach one. No friends left behind.
No.
If you done with it for a while, you say, come on, Marley.
I'm done with it, period.
This only my
period.
I know that
This
really.
my first baby.
It's your first baby? You ain't been smoking with that baby, huh? That's good. A lot of people that got it.
I tell you in the name of Jesus. Have your way, Lord. Have your way, Lord. Have your way, Lord.
Sometimes I'm mad that I'm from the hood and that I know some of this stuff so much. It makes me mad. I wish I didn't know. All right. But nonetheless, I'm going to use my skills that guy gave me. All right. When she did this, he said, you ain't been smoking crack since you've been pregnant. This is what she did. Man.
You a lie. And the truth ain't in you.
She didn't even speak because her tongue, she know God grabbed her tongue and said, you shall not speak out this damn tongue. But God couldn't grab her hands, so she did this.
Bull jab. That was that unborn fetus. Greg, don't you dare like you know you feeding me crack, mama. She all talking. Facts. You ask a crackhead the right question, they ain't gonna lie to you. They just gonna sit there and make hands get real animated. Nope.
So here we go. If y'all don't know, this is Marley. If you've been around, we've been covering Marley for a few weeks now. And Marley claims to be 22 years old. Marley smokes crack. This is her friend.
That's crazy.
Each one teach one. No friends left behind.
No.
If you done with it for a while, you say, come on, Marley.
I'm done with it, period.
This only my
period.
I know that
This
really.
my first baby.
It's your first baby? You ain't been smoking with that baby, huh? That's good. A lot of people that got addictions, they smoke through their pregnancy.
We promised each other that though. When we have kids, we not, you know what I'm saying? Because my
mom
mom was doing
I was
that
just
shit.
like, I can't do this shit. Because like, when I was born, my grandma was smoking crack. And when I was like 3 months, she kicked me and my mom out the crib. So.
Look at these women, man. Jesus Christ, have mercy on these women. All right. Marley said her mom was smoking crack. This woman said her grandma was smoking crack, kicked everybody out the house. Crack? We talk about crack. What? Crack? They still smoking crack? Ain't no way.
This is news. We talked about this last show. This is news. I had no idea y'all still smoking rocks. I thought that phased out. I thought fentanyl and all the opioids and I thought the doctor prescribed drugs was the new thing. Y'all still out here turning big rocks to little rocks? I want to rock right now. Shout out to my man Lil Daryl.
Why she got a hood on? That's all I want to know. Why she got a hood on her head?
Good question, H.
Cause she cold, cause she out there catching a drain. She might not be smoking it, but she sure enough is putting it up her nose. So she cold. She cold. That's why one got on the hood and the jacket. The other one is thick. She ain't got nothing on because she stayed the same temperature.
They both 16. Hell, they can't be that old. They ain't that old.
No, they grown. Marley, they grown one like 22.
Yeah, they're like 22,
She
23.
look 22. She look 52. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Crack could do that.
Yeah.
Crack.
They know the drugs.
Wow.
This is my first baby.
It's your first baby? You ain't been smoking with that baby, huh? That's good. A lot of people that got addictions, they smoke through their pregnancy.
We promised each other that though. When we have kids, we not, you know what I'm saying? Because my mom was doing that shit.
Like, I can't do this shit. Because like, when I was born, my grandma was smoking crack. And when I was like 3 months, she kicked me and my mom out the crib. So I was just on some crazy shit. Like, I I can't repeat history.
And it's always something when you know, trying to get, you know, something for a drug that is, I don't know, the feeding thing is really getting irritating. Because every time I could be doing, I could be doing something productive, you know what I'm saying?
Agitated.
Most people in my age range right now is like doing stuff way better than what the fuck I'm doing right now. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still like, ain't like I'm broken.
50% of people our age, because the other 50% ain't doing shit with their life.
Yeah, but you know, I could be doing better.
But at least I'm in school.
We're going to the Science Center Friday. Then next Friday we're going to the zoo, the Asheboro Zoo. I'm trying to do productive shit to keep my mind
I'm
off
going to the fair for the first time on my birthday on 10.
You never been to the fair before?
No, 10/17 I'm going to the state fair.
Well, I ain't never been to the fair here.
How old are you again?
I'm 21.
21? Man, y'all young as hell out here.
Yeah.
God. Yeah. Boom, shout out to Ghost. Ghost said 21. Y'all young as hell out here smoking rocks.
I told you. They was big kids. I knew they was. I knew they were young. I just was like, wait, man, I can't say 16 and then 20. What? 21?
No, 22 and 21. They young, but they ain't kids.
Look.
They
look at the look. One looks 21. This one looks 41.
You know what's so bad? Like, especially Marley. Like Marley, you gotta listen to her talk, and she still got so much life. She's like, it's kids, other folks my age doing better than me. You know, I'm trying to do this. Y'all don't understand what she's saying. I'm gonna tell you what she's saying. I'm going to smoke crack for the next 5 years at least. I will decipher that for y'all. All that going to the zoo, going to the fair, and need to be doing something more productive. Smoke crack for the next 5 years.
We're going to the Science Center Friday. Then next Friday we're going to the zoo, the Asheboro Zoo. I'm trying to do productive shit to keep my mind off.
I'm going to the fair for the first time on my birthday on 10.
You never been to the fair before?
No, 10/17 I'm going to the state fair.
Well, I ain't never been to the fair here.
How old are you again?
I'm 21.
21? Man, y'all young as hell out here.
Yeah.
You know who your baby daddy is?
He in jail.
Big ass head.
Yeah.
That baby gonna have a big ass head.
So
he get out right before my birthday.
So what made you start smoking before you quit?
Oh, hold on.
You a laugh, and the truth ain't in
we
you.
gotta walk this down so damn slow. She gonna say she pregnant, her baby daddy in jail. You 5 months pregnant. He about to get out. How long he been in? That's not his kid. Oh my God.
She said Big Ghost, shout out to Big Ghost. He said, how long you been smoking before you stop? And Marley gonna laugh. Look, she said, she ain't never stopped. That is a pending USDA certified crack baby in her womb. Man, that baby get a healthy helping of crack every day.
Gavin, can you zoom in on her little smirky face? Like, look at her looking off to the side, covering her mouth, knowing that it's a lie. Like, this is, look at her. Look at how she looking at her. Like, don't do me like that. Don't sell me out like that.
Come
Dang.
on,
no, ma'am.
Since and you stopped.
No, ma'am.
I'm trying to do productive shit to keep my
I'm
mind
going
off
to the
of.
fair for the first time on my birthday on 10.
You never been to the fair before?
No, 10/17 I'm going to the state fair.
Well, I ain't never been to the fair here.
How old are you again?
I'm 21.
21? Man, y'all young as hell out here.
Yeah.
You know who your baby daddy is?
He in jail.
Yeah.
That baby gonna have a
He
big
get
ass
out
head.
next
So
He get out right before my birthday.
so what made you start smoking before you quit?
Shit. I was doing cocaine first.
You was smoking cocaine first?
And I came around her, I was smoking.
And
You got her to start smoking?
Nah, I didn't get her to.
This is the story, basically.
Yeah.
I was doing cocaine.
I tried
we was
cocaine.
chilling. We was chilling. She tried cocaine. We ran out of coke. She was on some shit like, hey, bitch, I want to smoke this piece of crack. I'm like, huh? I'm like, what? So she like, yeah. I'm like, okay, so you're my best friend. I'm not going to make you feel like I'm going to judge you. So I'm going to do this shit with you, fuck it.
You know what I'm saying? Basically, it was also shit
So the
like,
first time you smoked crack with Marley?
Yeah, basically.
Listen, was that your first time smoking too?
But it
no,
wasn't.
that was my first time trying cocaine.
But it wasn't.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Y'all heard it.
All right. So Marley, okay. So this is Big Dom's testimony. Diamond told us that she did cocaine, not crack. But Marley got her smoking crack for the first time, and then she got Marley doing cocaine. She's like, you try this, I'm gonna try that, you know.
Barter system. No. It's the barter system. This is the wicked part. What they are doing, they are saying neither one of us are guilty of getting each other hooked. Marley, I didn't give her crack for the first time. She just tried crack for the first time with me. And she like, well, shoot, and I gave her coke for the first time. It was a mutual agreement. And the real skinny crackhead, the alien off of American Dad, she sat there. She's, God dang it. This is wicked. She sat there. I'm done.
And she up here looking wild. Like this woman. What you got, Raquel? You see? Say something
like she'll smoke crack right now.
It ain't no shame. Ain't no shame. They looking in the camera, proud to say they doing cocaine, and just no shame whatsoever.
I mean, they're not even trying to hide it. Like all their movements, touching their nose, snorting every 5 words that they speak out of their mouth. You're pregnant with a baby doing that. Like, this is so sad and so dark and twisty. So she thinks that the cocaine is better than the crack for her baby?
There you go. Yes, Raquel, yes. So in the hood, you know, that cocaine is Wagyu steak. Ain't nobody gonna make fun of you for indulging in that. But crack is 2-week-old steakums. So that's why Roger said, I ain't gonna judge you. You know what I'm saying? Cocaine is a party drug. Crack is whack. Shout out to Whitney Houston. May she rest in peace. But that's what it is. And she just explained peer pressure. She said, my friend was smoking crack. Young ladies. She said, I want to go make her feel bad, so I'm gonna smoke it too. Now look at where you're at now. 2 cracks.
I tell my son all the time, like, it's never going to be you at the park playing football with your friends and some man in a dark suit comes walking up to the park like, hey, I got some candy, I got some drugs, I got some kittens. It's never like that. It's always your friends doing some crazy shit like, hey, you want to sniff what's in the AC unit? And then you guys are all stuck behind the AC unit sniffing what's out in the AC unit. Like that's how it starts. It doesn't start from some stranger coming to you. It's most certainly always who you're hanging around. That's why they say you can't be hanging around losers.
Right.
I didn't know that. So there you go. I bet not see no kids around the AC unit. Get it from around that AC.
Oh yeah, that liquid. It's something about the liquid. I don't know what that is. But back in the day,
Yeah.
I said the AC units.
What? This is extreme. When we talk about crack, we can speak to something more prevalent, and we can talk about alcohol. And a lot of that is done at home because of your parents. So parents got to be more careful where y'all keep the alcohol in the house. I know my first time was in the house, young. Me and my brother. We were 5, 6, 7, 8 years old, drinking tequila, smoking cigarettes. Real talk.
Facts. My mom drank beer and Cisco, and it wasn't much food. God dang it. So we go to the fridge, and it's beer and Cisco. Well, I'm 7, 8 years old drinking a beer, and then your mom said, hey, go light my cigarette. You go light the cigarette on the stove, and you take a hit. And there you go.
Now, we used to go to the store and buy cigarettes. At like 8 years old, we used to go buy cigarettes because you could go to the store and buy cigarettes back in the day. You just say it's for my mom. If we could scrounge up like $2, we going to buy some cigarettes. And we ain't know no better. We was young, just wow, in the hood.
Yeah, I didn't become a project baby until I almost lied. I was a project baby for a while, but project baby says y'all was buying cigarettes. That's crazy.
I'm not gonna make you feel like I'm gonna judge you. This is the story, basically. Yeah. I was doing cocaine.
I tried
cocaine. We was chilling. She tried cocaine. We ran out of coke. She was also shit like, hey, bitch, I want to smoke this piece of crack. I'm like, huh? I'm like, what? So she like, yeah. I'm like, okay, so you're my best friend. I'm not gonna make you feel like I'm gonna judge you. So I'm gonna do the shit with you, fuck it.
You know what I'm saying? Basically, it was also shit.
So the first time you smoked crack with Marley?
Yeah.
Listen, was that your first time smoking too?
But it
No,
wasn't.
that was my first time trying cocaine.
But it wasn't peer pressure. Let me put that out there.
I first started smoking cocaine with her, and she first started smoking with me.
Okay, so you was already smoking crack.
Yeah, but I was the only one around that was, smoking.
Jesus Christ. Where Dime at? Where you at, Dime?
You hear me? You was trying to do some dorky stuff. You were trying to clack your heels together to find out who you was. Cause I'm living in my truth. It ain't nothing nobody can say about me. Yeah, I used to snort cocaine. Yeah, I did that. You hear me? Yeah, I used to be a prostitute. Yeah, I did that. Yeah, my kids got tucked from me. Yeah, I did that. And yes, I got them back, and I keep growing, and I keep going. You hear me? And that's just the reality of it.
No, that's lies. She did not. Everything was true until the last part. She did not get them back. So just take that part out.
So I was like going to bed and she came in there.
My best friend, I'm not gonna make you feel like I'm gonna judge you. So I'm gonna do the shit with you, fuck it.
You know what I'm saying? Basically, it was also shit.
So the first time you smoked crack with Marley?
Yeah.
Listen, was that your first time smoking too?
But it wasn't.
No, that was my first time trying cocaine.
But it wasn't peer pressure. Let me put that out there.
I first started smoking cocaine with her, and she first started smoking with me.
Okay, so you was already smoking crack.
Yeah, but I was the only one around that was, smoking. So I was like going to bed and she came in there. I don't really hide shit from her, so I was like, yeah, I'm here smoking. And then she was like, she see me get so fucked up, like more than off the
At first
cocaine.
it was on some shit like it was a rumor, and I asked her, she was like, no, da. One day I just busted the bathroom.
Cause she asked me in front of everybody, like I'm like, goddamn.
One day I busted the bathroom, I'm like, oh shit, okay, okay, you good? I ain't judging, I ain't tripping, but.
She basically didn't make me feel better, you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Jesus Christ. And so Marley said, I was the first one smoking crack. Granted, you 21 years old, Marley. Like crack is damn near extinct. And nobody was doing it. People were going to college and joining the workforce, and Marley was smoking rocks. And she said, I busted in the door and I synced her. And I ain't want to make her feel uncomfortable. So I said, pass me the pipe. And I tried it myself.
Does this stuff not need to be covered and exposed, ladies and gentlemen? Because golly, you can't tell me there ain't another Marley out there looking to make the same mistake. You listen here, man. I took pride in standing out. To heck with peer pressure. Peer pressure can kiss my foot. I don't care what these other ninjas is doing. If your friends jump off a bridge, will you? No. If your friends are smoking crack, is you? I hope the answer is no.
One day I just busted the bathroom.
Cause she asked me in front of everybody, like I'm like, goddamn.
One day I busted the bathroom, I'm like, oh shit, okay, okay, you good? I ain't judging, I ain't tripping, but
she basically didn't make me feel better, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, cause I did the cocaine.
Like that shit literally tatted on me. Real love, realize everyone ain't loyal. Loyalty outweighs everything. That shit.
She helped me do my first tattoo.
That shit really mean a lot to me.
So that's your best friend?
Yeah.
Cause I asked you, do you have any friends your age? You were like, nah.
No. Once again, look at this crackhead woman. She don't answer. Look at that. He said, look. He says this show.
Ain't a lot to me.
So that's your best friend?
Yeah.
Cause
she ain't say nothing. She does not answer questions. She does. Don't trust. Listen, if somebody don't open their damn mouth and articulate an answer, don't trust them as far as you can throw them.
It's a setup. It's a setup. Yeah, she keep looking around. My spidey senses is tingling. This is it really is. It's just so low vibrational. Can't nothing good come from this situation. I'm for real. Like I start thinking about that, Mr. X. Why are we so quick to stay away from the hood, away from wild crowds? And it is very low vibrational. Can't nothing of high vibration happen. Plain and simple. It's terrifying.
I agree. It's low vibrational. It's making me sad. Like that poor unborn child is just doomed. Like it looked like she out there with no panties on. Neither one of them got on a bra. Like, why are you outside? You should be like at home eating oranges and pineapples and cucumbers and bell peppers. Like your baby needs substance and you're out here cracked out and cocained up on the street.
That baby getting crack.
I mean, it's just sad. I look at them. When I was 21, like I was so vibrant and like, I mean, man, I never looked this disheveled. Not even like after the gym do I look like this. This is so downtrodden. I mean, look at them. This still shot is just like, I wonder if you would show this to them, would that wake them up? Would that make them say, let me put this shit down and do my hair and start eating better and drinking more water? I don't know. Like Ashley says, the greens HQ, they need to be drinking their greens. Like,
well, I would say no, as long as they're living in the hood, you can't escape it if you just in poverty.
Yeah, that's the problem. They can't get out of it. It's just an endless cycle. You know, because they don't see the future. They just wake up getting ready to smoke whatever rock is around. They fiending for. You only got 2 states: you either high or wanting to get high. That's it. That's it. And that's the wrong place to be. That's a wrong place to be for 21 years old. That's sad.
But if I was president and y'all would have my orders in check, she wouldn't even be pregnant right now because she wouldn't qualify. So.
Don't make me the president of the United States of America. I put some shit in order. It'll be a new world order around this mother. And I'm just saying.
Ashley, do you have any friends your age?
I ain't judging, I ain't tripping. But
she basically didn't make me feel better. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because I did the
like that shit literally tatted on me. Real love. Realize everyone ain't loyal. Loyalty outweighs everything. That shit.
She helped me do my first tattoo.
That shit really meant a lot
to me.
So y'all, that's your best friend?
Yeah.
Cause I mean, I asked you, do you have any friends your age? You were like, nah.
Cause I'm older than her.
Well, no, I didn't ask you have any friends. Nah, she's 22. You 21.
Yeah. I turned 22. This
Crackhead.
How old are you?
21.
I thought you were 22.
No.
Why you keep telling me you're 22?
I tell some people that.
You 21?
Above, yeah. I mean, I'm old enough to go to casinos.
You a lie, and the truth ain't in you.
See what we saying? This is about the 3rd or 4th time we done covered Marley. She's been saying she's 22. Now I'm 21. I tell some people that, I don't know, crackhead.
I'm old enough to go to the casino. Crackhead stuff. Where did that come from? How old are you? I'm old enough to go to the casino. All right, that's good enough, crackhead.
Cause I mean, I asked you, do you have any friends your age? You were like, nah.
Cause I'm older than her.
Well, no, I didn't ask you have any friends. Nah, she's 22. You 21.
Yeah. I turned 22.
How old are you?
21.
I thought you were 22.
No.
Why you keep telling me you're 22?
I tell some people that.
You 21?
Above, yeah. I mean, I'm old enough to go to casinos. I really say it because my plays. You know, they be feeling like
I ain't no motherfucking play. You told me that.
No, yeah, but that's because I was talking about that shit. I'm 21. I don't really give a fuck. I lied. Oh well. But I say I'm 22 because like when some plays be like 21 is too young. Even though like I'm old enough to go.
21 is grown.
That's crazy. Just the street where all of this shit started it, and I stayed up the
street. She brought me here.
I didn't even know it was a trap at
that. So this your hood?
Yeah, that's where I grew up at.
On Langley Drive.
So let me ask you, so what tools did you use to get off the hard?
Shit, weed and vacations
and liquor
and a baby.
Yeah.
Taking me out. He said, what did you do to wing yourself off of crack cocaine? I start smoking weed and drinking alcohol. Oh, man.
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka!
And vacations. Vacations, weed, and alcohol. If you... I'm sorry, I'm not playing this game with neither one of them. If you was to take a crack rock and throw it in the middle of the street, it'd be like a daggone rooster fight. Stop. Like, I'm serious. They up here talking about what they ain't did. Throw a rock on the street and they gonna instantly be crack smokers all of a sudden, all again. I ain't trying to hear none of this crack talk.
Yeah, because right now she up here looking like damn Lil Uzi Vert. I mean, give me a break, sister. My God.
And Roger supposedly is younger than Marley. And how look
at HQ face. Look at HQ.
That one there, she younger than Marley at by a year or so, allegedly. She looked like a legendary. God, did she really do look like him? That's unfortunate as hell.
Yeah, vacation. I said it because my too, because like when some plays be like 21 is too young. Even though like I'm old enough to go.
21 is grown.
That's crazy. Just the street where all of this shit started it, and I stayed up the street.
She brought me here.
I I didn't even know it was a trap at that.
So you no, so this your hood.
Yeah, that's where I grew up at.
On Langley Drive.
So let me ask you something. So what tools did you use to get off the hard?
Shit.
Get away from
Weed and vacations.
And liquor.
And then baby.
Yeah.
Was you pretty when you stopped?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that baby.
No, she found out when she stopped.
Yeah, I found out.
That's what I'm saying. You find out you stopped. So you cared enough about the baby health to stop.
Yeah, it's hard, but it's not that hard.
Yeah, like and can't nobody say it's entirely
it affect people
hard.
differently.
Yeah, but
some people been smoking since before you were born.
I'm gonna say the first 2 weeks of me trying to stop, I literally just eat and sleep.
Yeah,
and sleep.
exactly.
Like I literally quarantined myself in the crib, and I ain't go nowhere. I ate and sleep for 2 weeks.
And that's when she was getting banged up.
Oh man.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Like it's hard because you're like it's a kind of like a psychedelic drug. Like it's when you be the high, like like you want to smoke it because it's like you go through so much to get it, and it's like it calms you down. Like the high, your brain wants it 24/7.
Like say you mad as a motherfucker.
Like people be addicted off cigarettes.
Yeah.
You know
say you so mad, you tripping, and then you like.
It's basically like when you got a headache, you need
You be like,
pain
okay,
medicine.
I'm cool now.
So say you just mad and you tripping. You just need to hit a crack. Say you got a headache. Say you pissed off at work. Say your baby daddy make you mad as hell, Bonquisha. Go smoke some rocks. Say your boss pissed you off today. Go smoke some rocks. Say anything. Say the baby crying too much. Smoke some rocks.
Smoking rocks. Y'all heard it. Did y'all catch that? Now here we go. She ain't stopped smoking rocks, and she just told us that part there. She said, when I tried to stop smoking for 2 weeks, y'all better listen. She said, when I tried, not when I did, for those of you that still believe her. When I tried to stop smoking for 2 weeks, all I did was eat and sleep. That was not an attempt to stop. We told y'all they go on crack binges. She will go smoke crack for 3-4 days straight, no sleep, no chaser. Then they go home and they sleep and eat. That was not an accomplishment. That was just how it goes. Smoke crack, sleep and eat. And now she ain't sleeping and she ain't eating. So guess what she doing?
And I don't know if y'all ever seen a pregnant crackhead smoking crack, but I have. And it's some of the most devastating stuff you can witness.
I experienced it in the womb.
Oh. Yeah. So yeah, y'all ain't got the infield journalism me and Mr. Walker got. From the womb to the streets. We done seen it.
I say what I want.
Y'all are so cold. This is
vacations
and liquor.
And then baby.
Yeah.
Was you pretty when you stopped?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that baby.
No, she found out when she stopped.
Yeah, I found out.
That's what I'm saying. You find out you stopped. So you cared enough about the baby health to stop.
Yeah, it's hard, but it's not that hard.
Yeah, like and can't nobody say it's entirely
it affect people
hard.
differently.
Yeah, but
some people been smoking since before you were born.
I'm gonna say the first 2 weeks of me trying to stop, I literally just eat and sleep.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I literally quarantined myself in the crib, and I ain't go nowhere. I ate and sleep for 2 weeks.
And that's when she was getting banged up.
Oh man.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Like it's hard because you're like it's a kind of like a psychedelic drug. Like it's when you be the high, like like you want to smoke it because it's like you go through so much to get it, and it's like it calms you down. Like the high, your brain wants it 24/7.
Like say you mad as a motherfucker.
Like people be addicted off cigarettes.
Yeah. Say you so mad, you tripping, and then you like.
It's basically like when you got a headache, you need
be like,
pain
okay,
medicine.
I'm cool now.
To cool it down.
And then somebody say some dumb shit, piss you off again. It'd be crazy.
Yeah.
It's just like,
and it's like you just go
weed.
I feel like when
you piss you off, you want to smoke another blunt.
Yeah. It's just when I learned though, because I started smoking like around the old people. Like I grew up around older folks anyways. So, and like basically what I learned from doing this shit, it's not hard to stop because when you do it, it's always something. When you're doing a drug that you got a fiend for, you know what I'm saying? It's always going to be something. But when I learned that, it's really easy. It's easier, but not easy. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's easier for me because at the same time, I started smoking like in my weed too.
You ain't been snorting today, have you? You sniffing?
You a lie, and the truth ain't in you.
Dad, stop lying. They all Marley like I can stop smoking crack today. It's easy. She's sitting there snorting her face off. You been doing anything today? No.
You a liar.
That's a lie.
The woman you feel in you is the devil. Why? The devil is the spirit of a lie.
Yes.
Huh? You're a liar.
I can't, Mr. Walker. I don't know, man. This is wild.
This sister here, HQ, she fit, huh? She got her abs, she got her gun line showing. She fit, she feminine. I bet she cooperative if you got a big old crack rock. I want her to lie. She up here twisting her face, she fidgeting, she can't sit still, she looking at her phone, she doing all this badness. Tell the truth. Look at her face. She's sitting there right now going,
this is one of those basehead central compounds right here. Mouth all to the side, shanking. Man, I can't even. And then you got to feel sorry for the baby. But there ain't nothing to be done because the baby ain't here. She going to be doing what she want to do. She's snuffing. She looked, like I said, 21, 41. She been doing it harder than her. She got to be because it looks just
hard in the paint. Yeah, the one in
doing it harder than her.
Hard in the paint. Hard.
Because she apparently her body can withstand it better. I don't know. Maybe they do. I don't know. Hey, rough boy. This is a rough interview. We know you've been, and then they don't no shame. That's the problem. I can't see no shame in them. It ain't no shame.
There is no shame. There is none. They are lying straight to this man's face like he can't see that they're geeked up.
Here's the thing though. If the brother Big Ghost continue and be persistent with the questions, they will. Crackheads only gonna lie for so long. They're the worst liars. Let's see if Big Ghost gonna do some journalism. They'll let it out.
If I give you $10, will you tell me the truth?
Bingo.
And I'll say this: we got a powerful God, a wonderful God. But HQ, I don't know if God designed our bodies to withstand crack. I don't know.
Man, this is rough right here.
I'm gonna say it's somewhere in some good book. The Lord definitely said, "Do not do crack." I'll guarantee it.
I ain't even smoking no goddamn crack, motherfucker. I snorted it.
Huh?
Yeah. Boom, shakalaka.
I'm so sick of that. Growing up in Detroit, I'm telling you, I remember being a kid. Actually, I got a scar on my eyebrow, and it happened this day. Y'all, we going back in time. I'm in the house with my uncles. All right, I grew up with thieves. They in the kitchen with crack, and they chopping it up to try to make it look like soft, like powder. So the Braka, you literally was snorting crack. It wasn't no daggone cocaine.
Right.
I ain't even smoking no goddamn crack, motherfucker. I snorted it.
Facts.
Yeah, it's just when I learned though, because I started smoking like around the old people. Like I grew up around older folks anyways. So, and like basically what I learned from doing this shit, it's not hard to stop because when you do it, it's always something. When you're doing a drug that you got a fiend for, you know what I'm saying? It's always gonna be something. But when I learned that, it's really easy. It's easier, but not easy. You know what I'm saying? It's easier for me because at the same time, I started smoking like in my weed too.
You ain't been snorting today, have you? You sniffing?
She woke up. I woke up.
Oh, it's a tooth. Yeah, holding a tooth. Okay.
Yeah, it's not entirely hard for me because I just revert to weed. You know what I'm saying?
Right. She just woke up. She got a hole in her tooth. Is making her snort.
Yeah. How does that work?
A hole in my tooth. Hold on.
Is this camera on me?
Yes, it's on.
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
A hole in the tooth is diabolical. Who she
is?
Too
small for her. Ain't them clothes too small for her? I'm just saying. Too pregnant girl. And them clothes too small for her. So I know they not take care of themselves. I just know they ain't.
She said the clothes.
Yeah. The other lady in the black got the holes in her teeth. She the one got holes in her teeth on the side. That's the one
that was a lie. That's the lies that they tell each other, thinking that they gonna fool someone else.
That's why they started laughing. HQ. Anytime they speak, I'm sorry, Raquel. Anytime they speak and then they burst out into laughter, that's a lie.
Right, right. And if you had a hole in your tooth like that, you wouldn't be actively calling air into your mouth to it because your nerve would be exposed. It would be hurting you. You would be like talking with your mouth as closed as possible so no air can hurt it. I mean, it's just so dumb. Like
that what man, Raquel, when you said that, everybody ever had a toothache said you damn right.
Yeah.
Like the how your brain wants it 24/7.
Like say you mad as a motherfucker.
Like people be addicted off cigarettes.
Yeah.
You know
say you so mad, you tripping, and then you like.
It's basically like when you got a headache, you need
You be like,
pain
okay, I'm
medicine
cool now.
to cool it down.
And then somebody say some dumb shit, piss you off again. It'd be crazy.
Yeah.
It's just like
and
when
it's like
you
you just
smoke
go.
a weed.
I feel like when
somebody
you
piss you off, you wanna smoke another blunt.
Yeah. It's just when I learned though, cause I started smoking like around the old people. Like I grew up around older folks, anyways. So and like basically what I learned from doing this shit, it's not hard to stop because when you do it, it's always something. When you're doing a drug that you got a fiend for, you know what I'm saying? It's always gonna be something. But when I learned that, it's really easy. It's easier, but not easy. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's easier for me because at the same time, I started smoking like in my weed too.
You ain't been snorting today, have you? You sniffing?
She woke up. I woke up.
Oh, it's your tooth. You got a hole in your tooth? Okay.
It's not entirely hard for me because I can just revert to weed. You know what I'm saying?
And I wanted to do the interview because I'm just like, shit. Motherfucker goddamn say this and this and that, say this and this and that.
And I told I don't give a fuck what nobody say to me.
I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about because at the end of the day, I might smoke. You might
don't
do
smoke
what
no
you do. No, I don't smoke no more, but I might smoke. You might do what you do, but guess what? Bitch, I'm in my third year of college for psychology. Like.
Oh, you still go to school?
Yeah, I'm in college.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, my major is psychology.
Where you go, GTCT?
I go to Charlotte Online. Charlotte University.
She got me wanting to go back to school.
Oh my God.
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Y'all heard it.
Y'all heard it. These are crackheads. They are in school. This rabbit hole so deep. My goodness.
It happens. When I was at the fire academy, there was a crackhead in my class, and we didn't realize it till he was nodding off. This is funny as heck, man. We in class, and I'm there. Oh my God! And they like, what's wrong with this guy? I was the only melanated guy in this class. Get that understood. Dude in the back, and he nodding off. They're like, what's going on? He started saying that ninja is high. He on drugs, man. So with that being said, maybe she is in school, right? Is she gonna graduate? Do she go? She may be enrolled, but do she go? No.
And like we say, shout out to the brother Big Ghost. They are in the backwood countries of South Carolina, Charlotte area.
Oh, I was gonna say that sometimes it's a way to stay out of jail too. Like when they get into school, you know, they'll enroll because they can't get a job and they can't hold a job down. So when they go to their probation officer, they can say, well, I don't have a job, but I'm in school. I'm enrolled. Yeah.
It's easier, but not easy. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's easier for me because at the same time, I started smoking like in my weed too.
You ain't been snorting today, have you? You sniffing?
She woke up. I woke up.
Oh, it's your tooth. You got a hole in your tooth? Okay.
It's not entirely hard for me because I can just revert to weed. You know what I'm saying?
And I wanted to do the interview because I'm just like, shit. Motherfucker goddamn say this and this and that, say this and this and that.
And I told I don't give a fuck what nobody say to me.
I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about because at the end of the day, I might smoke. You might
don't
do
smoke
what
no
you do. No, I don't smoke no more, but I might smoke. You might do what you do, but guess what? Bitch, I'm in my third year of college for psychology. Like.
Oh, you still go to school?
Yeah, I'm in college.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, my major is psychology.
Where you go, GTCT?
I go to Charlotte Online. Charlotte University.
She got me wanting to go back to school.
She's
like really I ain't gonna lie.
on campus. No, I'm not. Look at Dean.
Hey Dean.
Hey Dean.
See, look, like we have like
Y'all see that? That was femininity. Watch this.
Like, I ain't gonna lie.
on campus. No, I'm not. Look at Dean.
Hey Dean.
Hey Dean.
See,
that's a woman. Okay, it's okay. I see you. I see you. Look at that smile. Oh, yeah. Listen, y'all need to smile more, ladies. Let's put a wig on her, right? Maybe some lashes. Hell, we got ourselves a city girl.
Here we go, HQ. I called it fit, feminine, Crack cooperative, we got one. Ladies and gentlemen, you could come to Atlanta Street Interviews, pull up a chat, and still find a Kendra. I'm contested.
You just gotta watch out for your furniture. You gotta watch out for your wallet. You gotta watch out for everything. You can take her home. She the perfect person to take home, but you better watch out for the stuff that ain't nailed down. Everything gonna be gone up out of there. Everything. Her friend gonna pull up with a truck, or they gonna be selling your stuff out the back of that truck down the road. Yes.
Facts. Big facts, HQ.
There's fit, feminine, and friendly, and then there's fit, feminine, and real friendly. Yes. There's a difference.
Fubar. Like when old dude Greg or whoever he was, he must be fine. He must be pushing that Benz or something. Like they immediately snapped into their femininity. Like, hey, baby.
That's a play. They see a play. They feminine for that play. Yeah. Uh-huh.
And then soon she starts smiling. He go from Uzi Vert to Cassidy. Now she up here looking like Cassidy, man.
Yeah!
Okay, she must can rap.
Technical file, brother. There will be no Cassidy slander. Thanks. No, shout out to Cassidy.
I love Cassidy, yeah.
Man, back against the wall? Cassidy? Man, please. Shout out to Cass.
Okay, she looked like a lot of things. Here we go.
At the same time, I started smoking like in my weed too.
You ain't been snorting today, have you? You sniffing?
She woke up. I woke up.
Oh, it's your tooth. You got a hole in your tooth? Okay.
It's not entirely hard for me because I just revert to weed. You know what I'm saying?
And I wanted to do the interview because I'm just like, shit. Motherfucker goddamn say this and this and that, say this and this and that.
And I told I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about because at the end of the day, I might smoke. You might do what you do. No, I don't smoke no more, but I might smoke. You might do what you do, but guess what? Bitch, I'm in my third year of college for psychology. Like.
Oh, you still go to school?
Yeah, I'm in college.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, my major is psychology.
Where you go? GTCC?
I go to Charlotte Online.
Charlotte
University.
She got me wanting to go back to school.
She's
like really I ain't gonna lie.
On campus. No, I'm not. Look at Dean.
Hey, Dean.
Hey, Dean.
See, look, like we have like it's a complicated relationship we have. Like
we be on and off like a relationship. She be
for real, and it's like she's really like my spiritual connection, like in a different way. Like even when I'm mad at her, like
my son is her mama's son, and my mama's son is her son.
Okay.
So it's like we know how to deal with each other, but we don't like each other, but we love each other.
And every time we think about each other, she's like she thought me up. Like she was just talking about me, and I pull up, and I told you that I was banned from here.
But it's good. But it's good that you got somebody your age that's going through the same shit you're going through. So when it's time for you to get that urge, and one of y'all still in recovery,
it's like if I need
the one that's in recovery can actually talk to one that's thinking about smoking.
Yeah.
Hell nah, girl, I'm going on goddamn 5 months. We ain't going back. We ain't going back.
Let me tell you first of all, what really made me connect with her, like I was going through some shit. Like I was pregnant, but I ended up getting an abortion. But like I end up one in my life and whatever, and I started drinking. What was it? Bleach? What was it?
This little interview has snowballed into something catastrophic. I mean, this stuff should be studied in high school somewhere, like seriously.
Did you hear it? See how she glazed over trauma that a lot of us can't wrap our mind around? She said, I went to the clinic and got the deletion. Then I wanted to off myself. Nevertheless, remember that? Look, they recall it like, young ladies and gentlemen, these are not normal happenings through your life. These are not rites of passage. These things are never supposed to transpire, never supposed to take place in your life. Not even once. No. My goodness. Now we can see how all the damage and trauma just building up. Keep letting them talk. Eventually, you're going to know everything you need to know about them.
I told you that I was banned from here.
But it's good that you got somebody your age that's going through the same shit you're going through. So when it's time for you to get that urge, and one of y'all still in recovery,
it's like if I need
the one that's in recovery can actually talk to one that's thinking about smoking.
Yeah.
Hell nah, girl, I'm going on goddamn 5 months. We ain't going back. We ain't going back.
Let me tell you first of all, what really made me connect with her. Like I was going through some shit. Like I was pregnant, but I ended up getting an abortion. But like I end up one in my life or whatever, and I started drinking. What was it? Bleach? What was it?
The bitch was drinking Windex in my living room like it was
Drinking
Gatorade. The bitch was drinking Windex in my living room like it was Gatorade.
Right, and I started going to
so
the
I
beach
went in
and
there,
everything.
smacked that shit on her
But
head.
because like no,
Black.
I'm over it. I'm over it. She was drinking Windex
in the living room like it was Gatorade. There was a lot more going on than just that. You know, it wasn't like this was just an empty living room. They were sitting there watching Friends, and she walk in and see her drinking Windex. No, it was a lot more egregious stuff going on than Marley sipping on Windex.
And my mama's son is her son.
Okay.
So it's like we know how to deal with each other, but we don't like each other, but we love each other.
And every time we think about each other, she's like, she thought me up. Like she was just talking about me, and I pull up, and you know, I told you that I was banned from here.
But it's good. But it's good that you got somebody your age that's going through the same shit you're going through. So when it's time for you to get that urge, and one of y'all still in recovery,
it's like if I need
the one that's in recovery can actually talk to one that's thinking about smoking.
Yeah.
Hell nah, girl, I'm going on goddamn 5 months. We ain't going back. We ain't going back.
Let me tell you first of all, what really made me connect with her. Like, I was going through some shit. Like, I was pregnant, but I ended up getting an abortion. But like, I end up one in my life or whatever, and I started drinking. What was it? Bleach? What was it?
The bitch was drinking Windex in my living room like it was
Drinking
Gatorade.
what?
The bitch was drinking Windex in my living room like it was Gatorade.
Right, and I started going to
so
the
I
beach
went in
and
there,
everything.
smacked that shit on her
But
head.
because like nobody, like I feel like nobody gave a fuck about me at all. Like I couldn't call her nobody. She was the only motherfucker who like really made me feel like I was something.
Right.
You should have known
Like
that.
somebody cared about you.
Piece of rose that day.
She gonna say she was drinking Windex and I smacked it out her hand. You didn't smack that crack pipe out her hand. I would say that's equal. If we're talking crack and Windex,
She said, "This I know the one in red still smoking rocks." She said, "Yeah, and I made you pizza rolls that day." Only crackheads. I'm trying to tell you something. Throw in those little details that don't mean nothing. Marley up here talking about drinking Windex, offing herself, the baby deletions. And the only thing she can say, yeah, remember I made them fire ass Dollar General great value pizza rolls. Remember that? Yeah, get your mind off the trauma. That's crackheads. Don't stop talking about that. That hurt. You gonna make me smoke crack. Talk about them fire pizza rolls. Let's talk about that.
In my living room like it was Gatorade.
Right, and I started going to
so
the
I
beach
went in
and
there,
everything.
smacked that shit on her head.
But because like nobody, like I feel like nobody gave a fuck about me at all. Like I couldn't call her nobody. She was the only motherfucker who like really made me feel like I was something.
Right.
You should have known
like
that.
somebody cared about you.
Pizza rolls that day.
Man, yeah, because she beat my ass over the pizza rolls.
She left 3 pizza rolls and this much ranch in my refrigerator.
And she really got in a fight because of that.
I was so
like, what the fuck?
Like, everybody know, don't touch my snacks, my juice, or my pizza rolls or my ranch.
They were fighting over pizza rolls and Hidden Valley. It wasn't even Hidden Valley. It was Aldi's. It was Aldi's edition of ranch. They was fighting over Aldi's ranch and Aldi's little pizza deals.
I told you. I didn't. Pizza rolls.
Pizza roll.
Pizza rolls. Y'all out here smoking crack. Baby deletions. You got she going to college for advanced classes and pizza rolls.
The priorities is crazy. This crazy. I mean, it's like listening to like a scrambled up cartoon. I can't even get behind nothing they saying. She said, I was smoking Windex. She was smoking Windex. Really? Like that's some normal crap.
She was drinking it. She was
now,
drinking.
yeah, that don't put that on her HQ. Let's be fair.
I mean, I thought it was normal. I mean, you know, I thought Windex. My brain didn't kick in until I said, "Wait a minute, ain't that window cleaner? What the hell are we doing around here? What window cleaner?"
She was trying to take herself out with the Windex.
Just imagine walking in the room and you seeing somebody drink Windex.
I need to know more. Like, did they get her stomach pumped? What was the outcome? If she's sitting there chugging Windex like Gatorade, see what I'm saying? Tell the whole truth. What happened? She didn't just sit there and say, "Okay, I'm done," and just pass it, did she? I don't know. Do Windex get a do Windex get a Mr. Yuck sticker, or is it non-toxic? I don't know.
Is Windex stronger than crack? I mean, like, is anything gonna cancel out the crack? I don't think once you do crack, I don't think there's much of anything that won't take you out. Like your body builds a tolerance.
And I would imagine that Windex is probably on the same level as like mouthwash. And people are known to drink mouthwash and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's true. There you go. There you go. Was it the regular Windex or was it the one with the ammonia?
And I started going to the
I
beach
went in
and
there,
everything.
smacked that shit on her
But
head.
because like nobody, like I feel like nobody gave a fuck about me at all. Like I couldn't call her nobody. She was the only motherfucker who like really made me feel like I was something.
Right.
You should have known
like
that.
somebody cared about you.
Pizza rolls that day.
Man, yeah, because she beat my ass over the pizza rolls.
She left 3 pizza rolls and this much ranch in my refrigerator. And
she really got in a fight because of that.
I was so
like, what the fuck?
Like, everybody know, don't touch my snacks, my juice, or my pizza rolls, or my ranch.
And then she found that shit out when the ambulance outside, and, you know, when they came for me, and
Her
it's like,
mama
we
called
fighting
the
in front
ambulance
we fighting in front of the
without telling
ambulance. We fighting in front of the ambulance, like, I don't know.
I said,
had
bro,
the
why
best
the fuck
worst
your mama
experience
called
ever.
the ambulance?
You're right. Well, I'm glad you got a homegirl that can talk to you,
Yeah,
and vice versa. You can talk to her.
When she was going through all that shit, I said, bro, fuck where you staying at. Just come stay with me. Come stay with me.
Right.
I said,
So where you staying at? What's your living situation?
Bro, I live in situation straight. I'm actually about to get my own crib.
So where you staying at right now?
With me.
I stay with her now, but we're about to get an apartment on the north side. Cause I'm getting housing through my Medicaid. So
Yeah, and my social security check and my
health benefits.
adoption check, they basically.
Yeah, she started doing the cabbage patch. Not so fast. If T Money have a say in it, you about to be homeless playing around. He talking about my Medicaid. Yeah, I'm about to get food stamp. Yeah, they about to pay for every damn thing. Good luck.
This is a thing. I still don't understand this fully, Mr. X. I ain't gonna hold you. How in the world do you qualify for Medicaid and SSI at 21? Like, is it the crack? Like, do they show up to the SSI office on crack and they're like, you sick? I don't understand that, but they be this age getting Social Security, Medicaid.
Cuckoo.
Like, it's like crazy check. There you go. So maybe that. I know my mom and him, that was they hustle. Oh my God.
Right.
They would stand there and practice being crazy. And then they would go to the doctors.
Right.
And they'd be like, you still crazy? They'd be like, yeah, I'm still crazy. And then they would get a check.
Yeah, that's how they do it. That's the scam. I knew plenty of people who did it. I mean, you know, working as a counselor, I knew plenty of people who did it.
Crazy. Give me a check.
Not that they told me, but you know, they was sane, but they could get the crazy check. Of course.
A crazy check. And they'd be so proud.
Right.
Like, no, like I'd be dang like I get a crazy check. I need one.
Girl that can talk to you,
Yeah,
and vice versa. You can talk to her.
when she was going through all that shit, I said, bro, fuck where you staying at. Just come stay with me. Come stay with me.
Right.
I said,
So where you staying at? What's your living situation?
Bro, I live in situation straight. I'm actually about to get my own crib.
So where you staying at right now?
With me.
I stay with her now, but we're about to get an apartment on the north side. Cause I'm getting housing through my Medicaid. So
Yeah, and my social security check and
my health benefits.
Adoption check, they basically gonna pay my half of the rent. Or
Right. That's what's
I had an
up.
apartment at Traybrook, but you know, of course, a nigga fucked it up.
So
So
nigga that we both know that.
Right. Well, I'm gonna be praying for y'all, and I'm glad to see you got you somebody more that's going through recovery issues.
Yeah, I love
but
it.
she being
This
strong.
snorting.
When you weak, you can be her crutch, and when she weak, you can be her, vice versa.
Yeah.
I just
So-
wanna inform everybody out there. Y'all gotta tighten up. Y'all need to literally encourage yourself to do better. Get in school, go get a job, go do something that's beneficial towards you and not just you but your family too. You can't just do good for yourself, but you gotta do good for others around you because
That's right.
that shit hurt people.
That's right.
And
She
then
high.
another thing, like all this judgmental shit. I'm sorry, but all this judgmental shit people be doing.
You can't
Like,
judge
this
somebody that
because-
smoke crack and you do cocaine.
Yeah, or you can't judge nobody, period, because at the end of the day, we all gonna be dead. It's like at the end of the day, instead of fucking judging somebody, help them out. Like, you know,
That's right.
Just because you don't
You
do
can't
just
judge
'cause you
the
don't do
only
something I'm
God
doing,
can.
you know what I'm saying? Just because you ain't doing something I'm doing don't mean that you gotta hate me for it.
And
Like,
don't mean
we talk about it.
Only
and don't
God
mean that
can
they're
judge
better than you neither.
Right,
Always
and don't
remember,
mean I
only
give a
God
fuck
can
what the
judge
fuck y'all say. I'm still Marley G.
That's right.
Even
And
if
I'm
I don't,
still-
recover, I'm still gonna be doing me. But at the same time, I hope y'all wish me the best, and I wish y'all do the best, because y'all telling me to do the best.
Right. Peace.
So at the end of the day,
I don't give a fuck. Call me a cocaine head. God's still gonna bless me.
that part. So they don't care.
Wow.
I mean, they gonna keep doing what they want at this point. They about to get an apartment together, allegedly. And shout out to the ignorance of the world. Even the time when we had Jay Prince wild self up here, they said, I'm gonna keep having kids and y'all gonna keep paying for them. And they got all these elaborate plans. Just let them talk. This woman, my Medicaid, they about to pay for my apartment. They got all these plans. Let's see if it manifests.
And you know that last part was the icing on the cake there, HQ. She said that the red shirt girl gave that little inspirational speech. That wasn't a one-off. Yes, crackheads always gonna give you inspiration. And here's the kicker: it's typically about something. They know what they talking about because they on the other side of it. So she like, yeah, do right, be productive, because she ain't doing right and she ain't productive. They're like, yeah, stay in school, you know what I'm saying? Make some money because they ain't in school and they broke.
I don't care. You can't dress it. You can't make a pig out of a purse out of a pig's ear. You just ain't gonna be able to do it. We hit a new low when we listen to the crackhead advice. It is wild out here. I swear to God, I thought she transformed into Oprah Winfrey the way she came off right there.
HQ, that's normal. HQ. I'm trying to give y'all some tips. Hey, crackheads. You gotta chew up a little bit of meat and spit out a whole pound of bones, but it be something in there. I done got some great tips from alcoholics, crackheads.
Oh yeah, I'm listening. I'm like, damn, am I actually gonna listen to that advice? Did I just hear that from a crackhead?
Yeah.
I heard what?
They are guilty. They cannot take the medicine they can administer. They can't do it. So they could tell you, but they can't do it.
That was amazing advice. That was amazing advice.
It's crazy, right?
Right.
That's almost like Kendra G. She can spit something out, but she can't get a man herself.
Bingo.
What you got, Raquel? What's your final take on these two?
Oh man, I wish them luck, man. I wish that baby some luck. It looks dark and gloomy though. I mean, if this is them at 21, I mean, I think I had like an epiphany when I was like 23 that my mom and my elders and the things that they were telling me were just from the patterns of life and lived life experience. And I wasn't doing stuff like this. So, you know, I wasn't out here so far. The things that I had problems with was like authority. I didn't like people telling me nothing, like the one little girl that had all the scrapes on her face that said she was in juvenile. Yeah, like I get that, being sad and wanting to fight. You know, I was kind of like that, a hard head. My mom and me would fight all the time. But at 23, something just clicked. And it was just like, she's not telling me these things because she's my enemy. She's telling me these things because there's like a pattern that you can clearly see when you see certain behavior. It just doesn't match. And when it doesn't match, you have to say that is FUBAR or that you need a lobotomy. And I kept trying to say, oh, you know, it's not like that. No, that's the bullshit you tell yourself and your little friends.
Amen.
When you're driving in the car and you're away from your parents and there's nobody with real lived life experience to tell you, girl, this is the stupidest idea. Like, hell no, don't go and do that. So at 23, it all made sense to me. And that's when I started living like very strategically. And I just don't see them being able to pull that off at 23, you know, and maybe that's late. I was very spoiled. I didn't have children. So any kind of life decisions I was making were just things that were going to affect me. You know, I didn't have anyone to raise or a baby daddy connected to cover me or anything, you know? So I thank God for my husband, because it was like right when I had that epiphany, all the things just started falling into place the way that they were supposed to. And I just kept looking at all of the little progress I was making. That made me more and more and more serious about keeping it all together, you know, as much as I could. Now, do I fall short sometimes? Have I fallen short? Hell yeah. But nothing to this level of lowness, you know, Nothing like that. And I am thankful for my mom and dad and all the little hell that we experienced with each other, because this shit just made me more resilient, you know. And now I'm looking at this and I'm just like, I hope this does not become our children, our grandchildren. This is not that's not what I'm raising my son to do. I don't want him to be like this. So, and I hope he stays away from any young lady like this. You know, I'm sorry. I tell people, I asked my son, does this little girl have a mom and dad at home? I'm a little apprehensive about single moms and stuff. And I'm going to continue to be apprehensive, because you never hear these young ladies, you never see their crackhead dad on here with them. Like now we're seeing this, the young lady from before. It was her and her crackhead mom on here. Like, how many times do we see the situation where it's a dad and a son out here living cracked out on the streets? It seems to be more women and their daughters doing this kind of behavior, which is another form of neglect. Like the lady with the children that had nails and toenails too long to walk. Like this is another form of neglect. Or the mother that was trying to get her daughter out of the street that was twerking. You know, when I was like, why is she yelling? Why don't she dump her into the car? Mr. Walker and Gavin were telling me it's because she has no authority to do so. She hasn't been a mother. So if that is the case, if y'all are just having babies to be out here doing this, this is a waste. This is horrible. So I feel so bad. I'm going to pray really hard tonight.
But till then, we're going to put him in the pit.
Pit dwellers.
Madness.
Fuck is you talking about?
This is Sparta!
You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to hide. You gotta count your blessings. You're sitting at the table. You hear me?
Ooh, child, things will get brighter.